Earlier this week, we looked at the vision in Daniel chapter 7 and promised to revisit a key part of that prophecy, the little horn. This final nugget for this week is all the concept together. Understanding who the little horn power is help us to see how God's words speak with clarity and with precision, and why the message to prophesy again is relevant in our world today. Daniel 7 describes 4 beasts rising from the sea, each representing a world empire. After the 4th beast, which symbolizes pagan Rome, Daniel sees 10 horns pointing to division of the Roman Empire into the nation of Western Europe. But then something happened. Daniel writes, "I was considering the horns, and there was another horn, a little one, coming up among them, before whom 3 of the first horns were plucked out by the root." This little horn isn't just another political power. The Bible gives us 10 identifying clues about its origin, nature, and action. Let's go through them one after the other. It rises from Western Europe. It appears among the 10 horns, which represent Western Europeans' kingdom that rose after Rome fell. So we are looking for a power from that region. It is a little kingdom. That is number 2. Compared to the large empire before it, its power is small, but its influence became widespread and significant. Number 3, it comes after the 10 horns have already been established. The 10 kingdoms were fully formed in 476 AD. This little horn rises sometime after that, gaining strength later on. Number 4, it overcomes 3 political powers. As it arises, it plucked out 3 of the original 10 horns by its root. Historically, the European tribes, the Herulis, Vandals, and Ostrogoths were destroyed by the rising power in 538 AD. Number 5, it is different from the others. Unlike the previous kingdom, which was purely political, this one blends political power with religious authority. It is unique in its combination of church and state. Number 6, it has man as its head who speaks for it. Daniel says it has eye like an eye of a man and a mouth speaking great things. This suggests a centralized leadership, one individual serving as its voice and representative. Number 7, it speaks blasphemies against God. Daniel chapter 7 verse 25 says that it speaks pompous words against the Most High. Revelation echoes the same language. In the Bible, blasphemy includes claiming divine authority and the power to forgive sin. Number 8, it persecutes God's people. This power actively opposes believers. History recalls a long period in which many faithful Christians were persecuted, even murdered for standing by the Bible. Number 9, it rules from 1,260 years, described as time, times, and half a time. This prophetic period equates to 1,260 literal years. Using a biblical prophetic interpretation, a day is equal to a year. This time frame matches the era from 538 AD to 1798, a period of religious dominance by a church-state power. Finally, it attempts to change times and law. This power presumes to alter divine law, particularly matters of worship and God's commandment. It is a religious institution that tries to adjust God's law and authority. When we put all these together, only one power in history fit each of these characteristics in detail, and that power is the papacy. It rose after the fall of Rome, uprooted 3 kingdoms, claimed religious and political authority, persecute God's people, and reigned for 1,260 years until it received a blow in 1798 when the Pope was taken into captive. The good news is this: The prophecy did not end there. The little horn power did not take control, but God take his rightful place. In Daniel chapter 7, verse 26 and 27 says, but the court shall be seated, and they shall take away his dominion, and the kingdom and the dominion shall be given to the people and the saints of the Most High. As we close this week, we return to the message of Revelation 10, prophesies again. The truth must be shared, even if it's uncomfortable to do so. And that is the nugget. Thank you for studying with me. God bless you. Happy Sabbath when it comes. Janice is back next week with lesson number 6. God bless you, and we'll see you next week.